What is going on, guys? It is your boy Tropical Habs back here today for another Habs related video. So yeah, I've talked about this in my other video I just recorded a couple minutes ago about I was going to make a video talking about the Habs Powerplay. Well, we're here, and today we're going to be talking about the Habs Powerplay, and I'm going to explain to you guys in my opinion. Of course, this is just my opinion. Give me yours in the comments below. I'm always open to discuss. We're going to be talking about, for me, what's the problem right now with the Canadiens power play, because it's been terrible. Worst power play in the National Hockey League. They're not even able to take a fucking shot for a living on the power play. I think they're like 1-32, 2-32 in the entire month of December. So they're not ideal. And it's been losing them some games. The amount of games that they had so much power plays, they weren't able to score. The other team scored on their power plays. It can change a game if you're capable of scoring on a power play or not. And I think that the first thing that is wrong with the power play is the system of it. Like, how many times, as Martin St. Louis said, I don't want to trap players in the system. It's more of a concept. I don't like systems. It traps players in it. They lose their originality. They needs to be free. They needs to make reads. And yeah, the power play has been the total opposite of that. The total opposite of that. As every time they get in the zone, they make that little back pass. And every time the players just start to go in and they're like, oh, fuck, I forgot. I need to pass it back. And then they pass it back. And then a guy behind, because the other team knows that they're going to pass it back, lose the puck instantly. And they are not able to get in the zone for the most time. And when they get in, they're exhausted. So they make bad passes. And they end up having absolutely no chances in front of the net. Some good quality chances. So they need to remove that. They need to let the player make their own zone entry depending on what the situation is on the ice. Let them make the reads. Let them make their own zone entries. Let them be free. And for a guy like Martin St. Louis, said it multiple times that he doesn't like it. I don't really get how his power play, even though I know it's Alex Burrows who's making them, is that amount of the opposite of what he's been saying. Like, they are trapped in a system on the power play, and St. Louis doesn't like it. So just change it. It's not working. When something's not working, you need to change it. If you're not changing it, it will keep on not working. The other team that is not good for the Canadiens, sometimes they are able to keep the puck in the zone and make some plays. But the problem is that they're playing too much on the wings. They're playing too much out of the dangerous zone. The dangerous zone being the slot, the middle of the ice in front of the net. They keep on playing behind the net and on the boards. If nothing works, they rim it through the boards to the other side. Suzuki to Caulfield, Caulfield to Suzuki, Suzuki to Caulfield to Doc behind to Suzuki to Caulfield to Suzuki to Caulfield. And when they do that, they don't take any shots and they don't attack from the dangerous zone. The defending team, the team on the PK, would rather see them take shots from the outside because those are really difficult to hit. And yes, Suzuki and Caulfield have scored some goals like that, but they're not able to do it consistently. Look, even with the Washington Capitals, they have Ovechkin there. But he doesn't score every time. Yes, he scores a lot, just like Caulfield has scored a lot. But sometimes it's Oshie, sometimes it's Kuznetsov, sometimes it's Carlson from the point. You need to have some more threats on the power play. And when you're consistently trying to shoot with the same guys, which is either Suzuki taking a wrist shot or Caulfield making a one-timer, it becomes predictable. And since they know that they're going to do that, and that they probably have rather have them taking shots from there than right down the middle, like with the Capitals, Oshie's taking shots from the middle of the slot, some one-timer shots. Sometimes the team expect them to pass to Ovechkin, and then all of a sudden you end up with TJ Oshie sitting in the middle of the slot in the most dangerous zone, taking a one-timer. And I think that's what's missing with the Canadiens. Most of the teams in the NHL right now use that system. They use a 1-3-1 like the Canadiens, but they attack the middle. And when the middle is closed, they attack on the wing. And then it opens the middle again. And I think that's what the Canadiens been lacking. They don't have anyone who's good down the middle. Yes, Suzuki's been doing a good job on the wings. Caulfield's been doing a good job on the wing. And Doc has been doing a good job on the point. But the problem is that they don't have nobody down the middle that can do the job, which is the most important thing on the power play. And we saw it yesterday against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Braden Point was down the middle. He got a lot of opportunities. Even though he missed them all, he created space for the guys on the wing like Stamkos and Kucherov. The space that Suzuki and Caulfield don't have anymore because the other team expect them to attack from there. So the Canadiens need someone down the middle. And what is my solution? I mean, there's two of them. Either you put Christian Dvorak and you just feed him more, because Dvorak's been used there once or two times. And yes, he's been there, but he never receives any passes. Like we saw it on the goal he scored last time in the Ottawa Senators game. He has a decent one-timer shot. When he hits a knee on the ice, he has a decent one-timer shot. And the reason why he was so good on the power play with the Arizona Coyotes is because he was used down the middle as the Bo Horvat, Braden Point type of option. Down the slot, like the TJ Oshie spot. That's what they need to do. They either put the Dvorak there and they feed him. I think that he would be a perfect fit. And that's what he was doing with the Arizona Coyotes. One-timers in the middle of the slot. Like almost the entire teams are doing that. And you have a guy on front of the net. You take Suzuki, you circle the puck. Suzuki pass it to the guy behind the net. And he rips it one-timer to the Dvorak down the middle, who shots it right at the goaltender. It gives him an extra option. It will open space to Suzuki and Caulfield because they will have another threat on the power play. And it will give them some shots coming through the slot, what's been missing on that power play since the beginning of the season. The other option, you give Slafkovsky's potting shot instead of Suzuki, who's having the wrist shot on that opposite side. You put Suzuki down the middle for the slot option with the one-timer, and you put a big guy in front of the net. Like, the Boston Bruins used to be doing that when the power play was not working. They was just taking the Zdeno Chara, the biggest guy on the team, putting him in front of the net. And that was in the best years of the Boston Bruins. Chara was in front of the net on the power play. Same thing for the Chicago Blackhawks. They were using Dustin Byfuglien in front of the net on the power play. And yeah, a lot of teams have been doing that. So the second option that I suggest is for them to put Arber Xhekaj in front of the net. Yes, you heard me right, man. The goaltender will not be able to see shit, and it will be easier for them to take shots from a distance and even in the middle. So yeah, you put Arber Xhekaj in front of the net. It's better than having some guys that are doing absolutely nothing on the power play anyway. So you put Slafkovsky and Caulfield as shooting threats. You put Doc at the point. Suzuki down the middle with Arber Xhekaj in front of the net. That's my second solution. The other one is the same thing as they've been used to, but with the Dvorak getting more pucks down the middle. So yeah, those are my two solutions for the Canadiens to try to fix their power play. I think that would help them a lot more. The other thing is not to trap them into a system. Let them make their own zone entry. The little back pass is predictable now, and it traps their player into the system, and it doesn't help them. They need to be allowed to make reads like Martin St. Louis have been saying multiple times since he got in Montreal. So yeah, let me know what you guys all think about this in the comments below. It's been your boy Tropical Habs, and I'll see y'all later for another video. Have a nice rest of your day, and bye-bye.